If you're looking for cheap, instant, and reliable Madden Ultimate Team coins, make sure to check out BuyMuttCoins.com and use the discount code RBT for 10% off your purchase. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Samuel Brown, aka RBT, coming at you with another Madden 17 challenge rebuild today. Today, we're going to see if the New England Patriots could make the playoffs with Julian Edelman at quarterback. The Patriots were this close to actually having to use Julian Edelman at quarterback as Tom Brady was suspended, Jacoby Brissett was injured, and Jimmy Garoppolo was injured, and it was this close to him actually having to play quarterback, but one of those quarterbacks ended up coming back at the very last second and playing in that game. But he was a former quarterback, played quarterback at Kent State, so we want to see if he can actually lead the New England Patriots to a playoff spot. This was actually a challenge suggested to me by a subscriber, so if you have any ideas for challenges like this, let me know in the comment section below, and you could have your challenge featured in a video coming up very soon. I'm planning on doing these every Wednesday and Sunday, trying to organize my schedule a little bit when it comes to my uploads, so if you guys think that's a good idea, let me know in the comment section below. So twice a week, and yeah, I enjoy doing them, so hopefully you guys enjoy watching them. If you do, let me know by dropping a like. But with that said, guys, I want to say up front, because in the video I did like this with the Packers, I had a 1 overall quarterback playing quarterback, and if you haven't watched that before I spoil it, go watch the video on the channel. But anyways, I mean, we traded Aaron Rodgers because he wasn't going to play, and I had a couple people completely butthurt that we traded Aaron Rodgers. Like, why would I keep Aaron Rodgers on the team when we're not even going to play him at all? We're going to have a 1 overall quarterback. I mean, that was the freaking point of the challenge, so what the heck? In this video, we're going to be trading away Tom Brady because there's no point in keeping him on the team. So if you're going to get butthurt that Tom Brady is going to be traded, reevaluate your life. Like, I don't know what else to say, like facts. But anyways, guys, with that said, I want to show you guys Julian Edelman's quarterback stats really quick. He's a 50 overall quarterback, but I want to actually show you guys his stats, like his actual stats when it comes to a quarterback, to see what they're looking like. That 1 overall quarterback had 1 overall stats all across the board, and it wasn't too good. It was not too good, but at least he's a 50, so there's some hope. There's definitely some hope. He's a pretty good dual threat quarterback. He has 76 throw power, 55 throw accuracy short, 54 throw accuracy mid, and 50 throw accuracy deep. 78 throw on the run, 57 play action, and some pretty good carrying stats. But I mean, it's not like a Terrence Cody playing quarterback, but it's definitely not good. We're gonna have to build a really good team around him, and part of that is gonna take trading away Tom Brady to get somebody pretty good. And with that said, we need to evaluate the team really quick and see what we do in fact need to do to make this team as good as possible, to give us as good as a chance as possible to make the playoffs. Because if you haven't gone ahead and clicked out the video and watched that overall quarterback video, spoiler alert, it went pretty freaking bad. But anyways, we need to definitely rebuild this offensive line. We need to make this offensive line as good as possible, dude. I'm going to try to get every position, don't quote me on this, but I'm going to try to get every position over an 85 overall on the offensive line. That's the goal. Now, we don't definitely need to do anything at tight end because we have 2 solid tight ends. But you got to keep in mind, since we changed Julian Edelman to a quarterback, that's 1 less wide receiver we do have. Our best wide receiver is Danny Amendola. So we definitely need to get probably, I would say, even 3 wide receivers to add to the team to give Julian Edelman some good receivers to throw to. I think it's very vital that you have 2 very good running backs on your team. The 3rd running back, as we figured out in the last video, never even plays. So I think it's important just to get 2 very good running backs that do actually get carries. And that should do it for the offense. Now, defensively, it's a pretty good defense. We do need to add probably, I might want to make an upgrade at left outside linebacker. Probably definitely get a better second middle linebacker. Need to improve the right end position and definitely get another defensive tackle or 2. And definitely a couple better cornerbacks. And we might have to trade away a couple players to free up some cap space depending on what it is. And with that being the case, guys, let's jump into this rebuild and see if we can actually make the playoffs with Julian Edelman at quarterback. So how about 99 overall Julio Jones for Tom Brady? I've never been able to get Julio Jones because they always ask for way too much, but let's just see what the Falcons do say for Julio Jones. God, dude, like, why is it so hard? What about, I want to get a very good wide receiver. We've got some good wide receivers in the past, but definitely not like a 99 overall. I think the best receiver we've gotten is like a 93, and that was Odell Beckham Jr. previously. So how about it is either Julio Jones or is Antonio Brown easier to get via a trade? So Tom Brady for Antonio Brown, what are they going to say? I think actually Julio Jones was closer. I think he definitely was closer. We're actually going to lose some cap if we make this deal happen, but I think this is like the only possible way to bring Julio Jones to New England. Like, this would be an insane deal, dude. I don't want to trade away a draft pick, though, because we could use that later. But what else do they need? A right outside linebacker, a left and defensive tackle. You know what? They might be interested in Malcolm Brown. I don't need him because I'm going to be getting another defensive tackle. So what about this deal straight up? God, dude, what do they want, man? A cornerback? How about we throw in like a 3rd round draft pick, dude? I want Julio Jones so bad. 3rd round draft pick, Malcolm Brown, Tom Brady, Julio Jones, send him over. It was accepted, boys. Let's go. Julio Jones, for the first time ever, is going to be a member of my team in a rebuild. And now he's a member of the New England Patriots. Like, picture that in real life, dude. Like, wow. So we're going to be a little wild right here and try to get Marshall Yanda, 97 overall. They're interested in Dion Lewis and our young left guard and Shaq Mason. I believe that's his first name is Shaq. Let's see how close they are in this deal. Huh. So, just like that, we've added a 99 overall player and a 97 overall player. That's pretty lit. So, possibly another 90-plus overall offensive lineman, Richie Incognito, for our right guard, Thuney, who we no longer need because we have Marshall Yanda. Let's see how close this deal is. That's stupid. That's stupid close, dude. What else do they need? A wide receiver? I'll gladly trade you, like, our worst wide receiver. Gladly. And that's going to be Malcolm Mitchell. Welcome to New England, Richie Incognito, boys. What a freaking offensive line we're putting together, dude. I know this looks a little bit crazy, but I'm still planning on getting a better right tackle and a better left tackle. If we can get Odell Beckham Jr. along with Julio Jones, I don't know what I would say, honestly. And this would be actually taking almost $8 million off our cap room. And that just opens up a freaking huge door of possibilities, dude. I don't even know if this will be close, but let's see what the Giants do say about this deal. And it's, dude, one more player we can get them interested in, and this might actually happen. Let's just try to add in some type of draft pick. Let's go with like next year's 2nd rounder and see what they say. If this goes through, I'm a poop. I'm close to pooping. Let's go with next year's 1st. I think next year's 1st could be enough to make this deal go through. I think it is. Odell Beckham, Julio Jones on the same team. Oh, crap. What about next year's 2nd? Next year's 2nd, or actually that's this year's 2nd, not next year's. This year's 2nd. It was accepted. It was accepted, dude. Let's freaking go. If we can also add Lane Johnson to this team, you know how sick that's going to be, dude? Marcus Cannon, Lane Johnson straight up, and it's close. It's very close, dude. You know what? You interested in Jacoby Brissett by chance? Just a little bit? Just a little bit? It's so close. Let's throw in Shaq Evans. Is that going to be enough to make this deal go through? Lane... It always is just so close. You get so hyped, and then it just takes a DeAndre White, 1 overall hire, to actually make this deal go through. Welcome to... I mean, how? But we're happy. We're happy because now with the 69 overall player going to Philadelphia instead of the 65 overall, we're going to get Lane Johnson, and the trade offer was accepted, dude. This offensive line, man, if we can get a center that's half decent, dude, this is going to be such a freaking sick offensive line. Let's go ahead and throw in a 4th round draft pick to add in this deal for Donald Penn, and it was accepted, dude. This offensive line is about to be the greatest I've put together by far. Alex Mack, he's 5.42, but I mean, I think it'd be worth it. Jackson, they're semi-interested in him. Let's see if we add him to the deal. It's in the freaking yellow, dude. This is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be to get some of these freaking players. Why don't we add in Chris Hogan? We don't need him. They're actually... What if we did this deal straight up? This deal straight up, it was accepted. No way. Chris Hogan for 87 overall. Alex Mack. Now, this is the greatest freaking offensive line I've ever put together, dude. No way we're going to get Aaron Donald, but I'm going to try. Arcavius Mingo, Jimmy Garoppolo. They need a quarterback. And it's in the yellow, dude. This might actually happen. What could we give for him? How close is this going to be? How close is it? It's still in the yellow. We're making some progress, dude. How about some type of draft pick? Some type of draft pick. There's no way we're going to get Aaron Donald right. There's just no way. There's no way. We're getting freaking Aaron Donald, dude. How? How are we getting Aaron Donald next year's 2nd round draft pick? I'm down with it. Bring over Aaron Donald to the New England Patriots. We need to start adding some cornerbacks to the team. Ronald Darby's a nice young cornerback. They're interested in Waddle. How close is this deal going to be? This is too easy. This is just too easy. This is adding a bullcrap wide receiver Actually, nah, I think it's going to take like a 5th round draft pick, but this will go through, right? 5th round draft pick, Ronald Darby. It was accepted, boys. We got ourselves our first corner. What if we add in Justin Coleman to this deal? Come on, Bengals, accept. It was accepted. We got ourselves another running back. Is this enough, or might I have to use next year's first? And oh my God, dude, what about next year's first round draft pick? Is that going to be enough to make this deal go through? Dude, this would be a pretty sick deal, right? Be a pretty sick deal. Oh, dude. What about next year's first and this year's 6? Is that enough? Is that enough? Oh, man. Well, I think this should be enough, right? Maybe. Maybe not. And it is, boys. Eric Decker, Matt Forte. I think that's a pretty good deal. I could be wrong, but I think that's a good deal, right? Should I go through with it, dude? Let's go ahead. We'll just add in another draft pick, dude. Why not? Add in a draft pick. This next year's 3rd. Is that enough? Is that enough? And it is, boys. We got ourselves another middle linebacker. I think we found our man that's worth that first round draft pick. Our second, or pretty much our biggest need, is right end. And he's an 89 overall. He's a big cap pick, guys, but I think it's worth it. Please accept. It was accepted, dude. I really didn't think that was going to go through. Yo, we about to make this happen? We about to make this happen? And no way. Jonathan Joseph's pretty much straight up for Harmon. Yo, y'all just trust me real quick. Y'all just trust me for 1 second. I think this is about to be pretty freaking sick, dude. Elvis Dumerville coming over from the Ravens. It was accepted, dude. That's pretty freaking sick. But just trust me. Just trust me. So, I really didn't think that was going to happen, to be completely honest. Well, we got ourselves a backup defensive tackle that we needed. Traded away Ninkovich, who we no longer needed, because we just got Elvis Dumerville. I also didn't expect this deal to go through. I was just trying to kill some cap space, or actually free up some cap space to sign some backups. Traded away some picks, got a 1st and 2nd, and I got a 90 overall receiver, while freeing up about $2 million in cap space. So guys, the team is now complete, and honestly, I think this is the best team I've put together. I mean, I know Julian Edelman's the quarterback, but aside from him, dude, I gave him the best opportunity to lead this team to the playoffs. This is the best offensive line possible, dude. We have like a top 3 offensive lineman at each position in the game, dude. Insane. We were given 2 great tight ends, but this wide receiver core, dude, that's by far the best offensive line and wide receiver core I've put together. Julio Jones, Odell Beckham Jr., Allen Robinson, Eric Decker. What? Like, what? 2 very good running backs, too. Maybe I could have gotten a better running back, but, dude, I was too hyped with all these good wide receivers. No excuse, because Julian Edelman has some pretty good receivers to throw to. The worst player on our defense is an 80, well, actually an 85 overall. One thing, I am not too happy with the cornerbacks I got, although it is improved. I probably should have gotten at least 1 better cornerback, but I think it's okay. I think we have a pretty good secondary, dude. We didn't do anything to the safeties, but we have very good linebackers, Dante Hightower and Jarrell Freeman. Elvis Dumerville is an improvement from Ninkovich, and the defensive line is pretty sick as well, with Calais Campbell, Aaron Donald, and Sheard at the left end position, dude. Like, if this team can't win, I can kind of understand a 1 overall quarterback not winning, but like, this team is a lot better than the team I put together with the 1 overall quarterback around him. And we have a better quarterback. We have Julian Edelman, who's a 50, opposed to a 1 overall. So I think this team, dude, definitely has a chance to make the playoffs. So with that said, let's test things off. First game against the Cardinals. When we had the Patriots rebuild previously, trying to win the Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo, this was the only game that we lost, and we won this one. We literally won 15 games to end the season after we lost the first game against the Cardinals in that rebuild, and we won 48-34. We put up 48 points with Julian Edelman, dude. 48 points. I gotta see this, dude. What was Julian Edelman's stats, dude? We had 555 yards of offense, dude. It's freaking lit. He threw 5 touchdowns. He threw 5 touchdowns, dude. 387 yards. 137 passer rating. Holy crap, dude. 62% completion percentage. Our wide receivers, dude, look at that. Julio Jones what did Julio Jones do? Did he not? He got 2 catches. Our 99 receiver got 2 catches, and we still lit up the freaking board, dude. Holy crap. We might have a chance, dude, to go all the way. You know what? I'm going to do exactly what I did in my previous rebuild. I'm feeling wild, dude. I have confidence in this team. I'll see ya when we make the freaking playoffs. We're almost there, dude. Let's see. Last time we waited this long, we didn't make the playoffs. We went 3-13. This time, I'm hoping a game doesn't pop up. That means we're actually in the wild card. God dang, dude. We're in the freaking wild card. I was hoping we were going to get a first round bye, dude. But at least we did make the playoffs. So the answer to the question in the video is yes. Julian Edelman can lead the Patriots to the playoffs as their quarterback. And I'm scared, dude. We always lose to the Bengals in the playoffs. Every single time I make the playoffs in one of these rebuilds, we play the Bengals and lose, dude. I'm scared. We did win the AFC East. Wonder how far we were from getting a playoff bye. The Raiders went 13-2, dude. Let's check out our schedule really quick. See who we lost to. We lost to the Dolphins, who didn't have a good season. We scored 55 on the Bengals before. Lost to the Bills, Seahawks, and Jets, and Ravens. And every single, well, no. We lost 14-35 twice. That's interesting. So we played the Bengals once this year and put up 55 points. Like, this is like deja vu, dude. I'm pretty sure in the Patriots rebuild I did before, same thing happened. We beat the Bengals by a ton in the regular season, then ended up losing to them in the postseason. Dude, I'm scared, dude. I want to make it as far as possible. Dude, if we could, we've never won a Super Bowl in one of these rebuilds, and if we can do it with Julian Edelman at quarterback, look at that, dude. Second in the NFL in passing touchdowns, dude. It's freaking lit. It is lit. Julian Edelman with an incredible freaking season, dude. Wow. Dude, our team was pretty sick, honestly. Like, that, how did we lose so many games? Julio Jones led the team in receiving yards, of course. Oh, wow, dude. I'm actually scared to send this game. I want to, before we do anything, I just want to kind of see how close he was to the MVP. He's second in the MVP race, dude, behind Tony Romo, of all people. Wow. Julian Edelman, dude, needs to be the quarterback in real life, man. Screw Tom Brady. Just kidding. Just every time I mention Tom Brady, people get butthurt, dude. Here we go, boys. We're going to sim it. If we can beat the Bengals, we can beat anybody. And I'm honestly not confident, but we can do it. Julian, we lost. What? I really don't understand. We scored 55 points in the regular season. 55 points in the regular season and lose to them again. What? What? Honestly, what? I'm confused. You want to tell me that honestly makes no sense. 55 points in the regular season, 0 points in the postseason?